What's going on, guys? Bizanix here. Today we're going to be doing a weapon profile on the Hellshot in Doom. Now before I go any further, I just want you to know that subscribing to my channel grants you access to daily Doom content, and if you ever want me to do something in particular, then let me know in a comment and I will definitely do it for you. And finally, if you ever want to play with me, then let me know in a comment or some other way, and I will get my appropriate information to you because I would love to play with you guys. But without further ado, let's actually get into what the Hellshot can do. Now we're just going to start with the basics, and we're just going to talk about what the Hellshot is. Now, the Hellshot is a semi-automatic rifle that shoots these daggers at the enemies. Now, these daggers can do anywhere from 20 to 35 damage. 35 damage is whenever you hit an enemy in the head, and 20 damage is basically any other part on the body. Now, the thing is, with this weapon, I don't know if it's just me or it's just the actual gun in itself, but you have to kind of aim very, very well. You have to understand where your dagger is actually going to be going, because the velocity of the shots is actually a little bit slower than a lot of other weapons in this game. So whenever you decide that you're going to shoot, you kind of have to make that decision just a tad bit earlier, because if you don't, you're going to miss your shot every time, which makes this weapon very, very challenging to use in a lot of different scenarios. Whenever you're holding the right bumper down with this weapon, you can shoot a fiery dagger into the enemy that will hurt them over time. It's its special ability, and I actually like it. The only thing is, it's very hard to use. The longer you hold down the right bumper, the faster the actual dagger will go, and the more straight it will be. The less amount of time that you hold it down, the more arched it's going to be and the less accurate it's going to be. So you have to hold it down more, and that's kind of a misconception that the game doesn't actually tell you. Now, like I just got done saying, using this weapon is no walk in the park. In comparison to a lot of the other semi-automatic weapons, I feel like this one's a bit underpowered. I know a lot of people and YouTubers have been saying this gun is very, very good, but it may just be me, but I can see other people struggling with this weapon as well. And it's mainly because the velocity of the daggers aren't as fast as other weapons, and it's not doing quite as much damage that much quick as some other ones. Like, for example, the one weapon that shoots a laser beam at you, I can't think of the actual name of it right now, but it's the first sniper that you're given. It can do up to 80 damage per shot, which is very, very good, and I honestly would prefer using that over the Hellshot in a lot of scenarios, only because with the Hellshot, you have to land anywhere from 5 to 6 shots, because people most of the time have armor. So even though you'll be landing those 20 hit point shots and those 35 hit point shots, it's going to be anywhere from 5 to 6 shots every time you get into a fight, which is hard to land, especially with the major learning curve in this game is when people are actually moving faster than you are actually used to, and so it makes it that much harder. So with that all being said, just as a tip, I would say when first using this gun, until you get very good with it, I would say try to stay with your team as much as you can. Let your team weaken the enemy while you try to shoot at them, and that way the enemy is not shooting at you at the same time. It really helps, and it's going to help you learn the accuracy of this weapon and the velocity of the shots. Furthermore, I would suggest, since this gun does tend to run out of ammo relatively quickly depending on how many shots you do miss, then I would suggest using the combat shotgun, only because I believe it really doesn't run out of ammo very fast, and it's a nice alternative to any situation really, because it's a long range shotgun that will shoot grenades, which I did a weapon profile on it before in case you want to check it out. Finally, I would believe that almost any piece of equipment is going to work with this weapon. It's really just personal preference. I'm not going to give you a certain one that I would say is better than the other ones, but I would say that the wall one is probably better than maybe a frag grenade, but that's just my playstyle, and it really is up to you. So there is really no equipment piece that is probably the best with this weapon. But guys, that's really about it. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, only because I enjoyed making it and I'm trying to help you guys out. The only way you guys can help me out is by showing appreciation and liking the video. Remember to subscribe, because I will be posting Doom every day. And without further ado, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.